This is a guide on how to use the teacher tracking page on teachinggadget.com. Firstly, you need to log in as a teacher, and you'll know you're logged in as a teacher because it'll tell you at the top along across the black bar at the top when you're logged in. Once inside, you go to teacher tracking. The students won't have access to this. This is only, as the name would suggest, for the teacher. Then when you're inside, you can see and filter by the different activities that your students have done, the different classes that have assigned the work. You can also filter these activities by a certain date. So if you want to see everything done that week by that class, then you could just do that and then press filter. If you've got a big school or you want to see a class's work throughout the entire year, there might be more than 100 submissions on the screen. So you simply change that number to whatever it is that you're looking for and press filter. What you can also do is you can chronologically filter by pressing the buttons at the top, so we can go from the lowest score to the highest score, and you can order them in this way. This is good if you're doing a leaderboard or you're running a little competition for a class. Similarly, you can filter by time, so the most contemporaneous would be at the top for when that was attempted, and then you can see which students are doing the homework first and which ones are getting it done first thing on the morning on the day of the submission. And what can also be quite useful, especially when you've got a big class of submissions, is you can filter alphabetically by either the forename or the surname. So that's how you use the main interface of the tracking page. As your students attempt more games and as more games are added to the website, when they attempt them and submit them, these will automatically be populated to your tracking. So when the students are actually attempting the games, what they're unknowingly doing is updating your tracking database for you. So you don't actually have to do anything. It's just all taken care of. You can then export this in whatever view you've set. So if you want to set it alphabetically or chronologically or both, then you can press export to Excel. And then from there, you've got it in a spreadsheet form where you can make and have graphs. You can filter in more detail. You can print it off for things like parents' evenings or scrutinies, or it could help for your ticking off for when students have submitted a given task. So you can just see it on a spreadsheet offset against your register and it's all there. So that is basically how you use the teacher tracking function on teachinggadget.com.